Buying a home is a big decision for most of us. Even for a relatively modest property, the average homeowner slowly pays off a massive mortgage over the course of decades. But for some celebrities, buying a multi-million-dollar mansion in cash is a matter of habit. Some opt for an elegant and refined property, while others outfit their homes with eccentric features and gadgets. Today we're exploring the top 20 craziest celebrity mansions. Jennifer Aniston is one of the biggest and best compensated actresses in television history. Most famously, she was a core cast member on the sitcom Friends, and her film credits include Marley and Me, Bruce Almighty, Along Came Polly, and We're the Millers. In 2007, Forbes rated Aniston as one of the top 20 richest women in entertainment and estimated her net worth to be about $110 million. According to Forbes in October 2007, Aniston was the top-earning celebrity in the entertainment industry. She was also Hollywood's most profitable actress. Aniston has been on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list based on earnings and fame every year since 2001, topping the list in 2003. Needless to say, Aniston has a pretty impressive rap sheet and an impressive fortune to match it. But it turns out Aniston's favorite project was not a movie or a film, it was her own home. In a 2017 interview, Aniston described her process building the home with celebrity architect Stephen Shadley. "I'll be lucky if I ever do anything with this kind of team and freedom again. It was a project without a problem." Shadley, who has also designed houses for the likes of Woody Allen and Diane Keaton, helped Aniston revamp the fixer-upper 1970s mansion in Beverly Hills over the course of 2.5 years. With the input of her husband, Justin Theroux, Aniston decided to build a massive home meant to entertain many guests. They had timber flown in from Brazil for the hardwood floors, built an extensive game room, and included a 1920s Thai gong which calls diners to eat at the long walnut table, which can seat 24 guests. The simplistic Zen-inspired property also boasts his and her spas, a massive patio, and a sleek pool and hot tub. Love him or hate him, Tom Brady has a pretty impressive record in the NFL. He's one of only 2 players to win the Super Bowl 5 times and is the 4th all-time quarterback in passing yards. On top of this, a single contract extension for the New England Patriots netted Brady a whopping $72 million. His estimated net worth is around $200 million, so you can imagine that Brady's home is pretty impressive. But don't forget that this property houses not 1 but 2 major celebrities. Tom Brady's wife, Gisele Bundchen, has a net worth of more than $300 million. Making their collective net worth more than $500 million in total. That's a lot of buying power. The power couple have multiple properties, including a massive solar panel-adorned mansion with a moat in Los Angeles. But especially during football season, their main residence is in Brookline, Massachusetts, about half an hour from the Patriots practice stadium. In 2014, after selling their 18,298 square foot Brentwood estate to Dr. Dre for $40 million, the couple returned to the East Coast to custom design a new compound for $4.5 million. Their Brookline home, albeit about 4,000 square feet smaller than their Los Angeles abode, is no downgrade, however. The Mammoth, Massachusetts mansion boasts 5 bedrooms, including a master suite with his and hers walk-in closets. The family, notorious for adhering to the most particular plant-based diet, has an elaborate kitchen dedicated for their chef, Alan Campbell, to prepare their gourmet meals. As busy parents, Brady and Bundchen situated the nursery next to the staff quarters. The house also sports a sunroom, wine storage facility, and a library with a balcony overlooking the gym. The only celebrity couple with more cultural and financial capital than Brady and Bundchen is undoubtedly Jay-Z and Beyonce. The couple have championed numerous industries from music to film to sports and business. Between their 2 massive fortunes, the couple are worth an astounding $1.25 billion. The couple recently bid a cool $120 million for a Bel Air mansion complete with 4 pools, 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, as well as an expansive kitchen, custom-made fixtures from Italy, bulletproof windows, a rooftop helipad for all your private helicopter landing needs, 15-car garage, and an in-house spa and fitness center with a 12-person whirlpool. Theirs is objectively one of the most impressive homes in the world. Though he's only been in a few projects outside of his eponymous television show and stand-up career, Jerry Seinfeld is one of the most successful entertainers of all time. In the final season of Seinfeld, he was the highest-paid actor of all time, netting $1.5 million per episode. He even turned down a 10th season, in which he would have been compensated $5 million an episode. Despite losing this opportunity, Seinfeld is by far the richest actor in the world, with a net worth of roughly $1 billion. He and his wife Jessica bought their current Hamptons home from music legend Billy Joel for $32 million. On top of a $17,000 coffee maker, the house includes a large manor house with its own pool and garden, as well as a 3-bedroom guest house, a main pool, a barn, and even a baseball diamond that Seinfeld, a New York Mets fan, had installed shortly after moving in. All this in addition to Seinfeld's incredible car collection, which includes over 150 cars that he keeps in a custom-built $1.4 million garage on Manhattan's Upper West Side. Though his personal life has been plagued with controversy, Tiger Woods is both one of the most talented and highest-paid golfers of all time. He first reached the #1 position in the world rankings in June 1997, less than a year after turning pro. Throughout the 2000s, Woods was the dominant force in golf. He won the 2000 US Open by a record 15-shot margin. He was the top-ranked golfer in the world from August 1999 to September 2004, and again from June 2005 to October 2010. So it comes as no surprise that Woods has an unbelievable Florida mansion. The $54 million property has a 100-foot swimming and lap pool, a 60-foot diving pool, a basketball-tennis court combo, and a spa. On the oceanside portion of the property, a pair of docks can welcome visitors boating in from the seas. Unfortunately for Woods, as part of the settlement with his ex-wife, Swedish model Ellen Nordgren, he'll be forced to sell the amazing property. Oprah has one of the most impressive rags-to-riches stories in entertainment history. She grew up extremely impoverished in Mississippi, but through a career in acting, producing, and then as a media mogul, Oprah amassed a fortune of almost $3 billion. The tycoon has many properties spread across the world, including homes in Montecito, California, Telluride, Colorado, Maui, Chicago, and Fisher Island. But perhaps most exceptional is her $90 million Montecito home. The ranch-style house includes a pool, top-of-the-line horse stables, caretaker's cabin, an equestrian ring, and fruit and avocado orchards, and 44-acre dedicated preserve that separates her home from the rest of the world. Will Smith is a celebrated actor, musician, and philanthropist. He's been nominated for 5 Golden Globe Awards and 2 Academy Awards, and has won 4 Grammy Awards. Apart from his role on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Smith has starred in Men in Black, Hitch, and Shark's Tale, among others. Together with celebrity wife Jada Pinkett Smith, their estate is worth an estimated $300 million. The couple own a $42 million mansion in Los Angeles, in addition to a $20 million vacation home in Hawaii. The 150-acre spread is home to a 25,000-square-foot house, complete with multiple swimming pools, personal gym, and helicopter pad. Though he passed away in 2005, Johnny Carson was one of the most celebrated personalities in television history. He hosted The Tonight Show for 30 years and set the template for all modern late-night shows. In addition to his career, Carson was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1992 and received a Kennedy Center Honor in 1993. His Los Angeles property recently went on the market for a startling $82 million. He bought it in the 1970s, so it has certainly accrued a ton of value since then. The main 2-bedroom home measures at 7,083 square feet. It features an entertaining lounge space that boasts 30-foot-high glass windows, along with an indoor arboretum perfect for any nature lover. The home also has an ocean terrace overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Though she's only 30 years old, the Barbadian singer, actress, and entertainer is one of the biggest names in show business. Rihanna is one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with 250 million records sold worldwide. Rihanna is the youngest solo artist to earn 14 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 and has a total of 31 top 10 singles. Her net worth is roughly $230 million. Unsurprisingly, her lavish lifestyle affords her a $22 million home on her home island of Barbados. There are 8 10,000-square-foot apartments within the opulent complex that is just a walk onto the beach, each featuring 5 ensuite bedrooms that boast their own private terraces and dressing rooms. The Kardashians are the first family of reality TV. Their daily lives are the fodder of the hugely successful program Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Though they were poor American immigrants only a few generations ago, each member of the elite family boasts a net worth of at least $30 million. Much of their wealth stems from father Robert Kardashian's legal work in the 80s and 90s. Though there are more than a dozen homes between the various family members, perhaps most impressive is Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's stunning Bel-Air mansion, which includes 3 pools, a golf course, and an underground dance club. Adam Levine is most famous for fronting the alternative rock band Maroon 5. Maroon 5 has sold more than 75 million records, making them one of the world's best-selling music artists. But Levine's work on reality television and The Voice have made him an incredibly wealthy man. His net worth is close to $90 million. A huge percentage of the worth can be attributed to his $35 million mansion in Beverly Hills. His 9,200-square-foot home was built in 1966 on a 1.2-acre lot, complete with a swimming pool, 5 bedrooms, including 2 master suites, 5 bathrooms, and lots of living space in the main house, as well as a 2-story guest house in the back of the property. LeBron James is without question one of the greatest basketball players in history. James' NBA accomplishments are extensive and include 4 NBA Most Valuable Player awards, 3 NBA Finals MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, 3 All-Star Game MVP awards, and an NBA scoring title. He's the all-time NBA playoff scoring leader and has amassed 14 NBA All-Star Game appearances. After signing with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018, he bought a brand new $23 million mansion in LA. It includes an indoor-outdoor gym, a theater room with a massive TV, showroom-level walk-in closets, cigar room with air filtration system, wine cellar, a spa, and a car gallery, just to name a few of the amenities. Elton John has written dozens of classic songs and is one of the most lauded musicians in history. In his 5-decade career, Elton John has sold more than 300 million records, making him one of the best-selling music artists in the world. He has more than 50 top 40 hits, including 7 consecutive #1 US albums. He has a net worth of more than $500 million. Like many of the stars on our countdown, John owns numerous homes, but his most impressive is in Los Angeles. Built in 2001, the 3-story Mediterranean villa spans a hefty 25,000 square feet. Home to 10 bedrooms, 10 full bathrooms, and 12 half bathrooms. The deluxe property also boasts an elevator. It's worth about $33 million. At only 32 years old, Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta, better known by her stage name Lady Gaga, is one of the most important entertainers in contemporary pop music. Having sold 27 million albums and 146 million singles as of January 2016, Gaga is one of the best-selling music artists in history. Her achievements include several Guinness World Records, 6 Grammys, 3 Brit Awards, and an award from the Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Council of Fashion Designers of America. The notoriously eccentric celebrity spared no expenses when building her $23 million Malibu mansion. The house features a bowling alley, an 800-bottle wine cellar, a home cinema, a saltwater swimming pool, and 6 acres of oceanfront land. Most astonishingly of all, the home includes a full bat cave, stocked with live bats. Marc Jacobs is a fashion designer most closely associated with his eponymous brand. His clothing line has more than 200 storefronts in more than 80 countries. He also partnered with Louis Vuitton for his own collaborative luxury line. He's worth roughly $100 million. Jacobs' Marc 4-story West Village home was worth $10.5 million back in 2009 and has since filled the 4,500 square foot space with a variety of expensive art, beautiful furniture, and of course an amazing wardrobe. John Legend is a renowned musician, actor, and performer. He has sold more than 40 million records, and in 2018, Legend portrayed Jesus Christ in the NBC adaptation of the rock opera Jesus Christ Superstar. He received a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for his acting role, and won for his role as a producer of the show, making him one of 15 people and the first black man to have won an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. He and model fiancée Chrissy Teigen have an amazing Los Angeles home with a Taoist-inspired Zen garden, wine cellar, and massive music complex. The 2,200 square foot structure is worth an estimated $30 million. Ellen DeGeneres is an American comedian, television host, actress, writer, producer, and LGBT activist. Apart from her stand-up career, she's most famous for her long-running Namesake television program. She's also one of the wealthiest people in show business. She's worth almost $500 million. Of course, she and wife Portia de Rossi own several homes, but the most opulent is in Beverly Hills. The immaculately decorated house includes a ping pong table by Argentine artist Ricrit Tiravanija that makes a playful statement in the entrance hall, which features a Serge Mouillet chandelier and a 19th century Agra carpet from the Rose Project. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi added a pond to the grounds of the estate, which consists of adjacent properties acquired over time. The couple recently announced that this incredible compound was back on the market. The list price was a whopping $45 million. Ralph Lauren is an American fashion designer, philanthropist, and business executive, best known for the Ralph Lauren Corporation, a global multi-billion-dollar enterprise. As of October 2017, Forbes estimates his wealth at $5.8 billion, which makes Ralph Lauren the 91st richest person in America. Naturally, his home is fit for a king and painstakingly manicured. The Bedford, New York property has 50 acres of beautiful gardens, a 14-car garage, and a world-class art collection with pieces collected from French royalty, including Louis XV. This is in addition to Lauren's other properties, a minimalist Manhattan apartment, a rustic modern Long Island beach house, a ranch in Colorado, and a tropical retreat in Jamaica. The Bedford property alone is worth well over $30 million. Celine Dion is a Canadian vocalist with an impressive career. Dion first gained international recognition by winning both the 1982 Yamaha World Popular Song Festival and the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest, where she represented Switzerland. After learning to speak English, she signed on to Epic Records in the United States. Dion remains the best-selling Canadian artist and one of the best-selling artists of all time, with record sales of over 220 million copies worldwide. Though she recently sold it, Dion has one of the most unique celebrity mansions ever built. She sold the mansion for a whopping $27 million after listing listing it for an unbelievable $72 million. The house included 13 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, and most famously a full water park-sized wave pool and slide. One of the most celebrated actors of all time, John Travolta got his start in the 1970s with hit movies like Saturday Night Fever and Grease. These movies hinged on Travolta's dancing ability more so than his acting skills, but he soon proved he had talent in such films as Pulp Fiction, Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, and Face Off. He boasts an impressive net worth of $170 million, and though he has a somewhat mysterious personal life, it's known that his home is equally as impressive as his career. Travolta is a certified private pilot who owns 5 aircraft, so it's only fitting that the 60-year-old actor's Florida home has 2 runways that lead directly to his front door. He and wife Kelly Preston have refurbished their home with reinforced walls, a full game complex, and stunning gardens. It's currently estimated to be worth almost $50 million.